morning, guys. This is Mrs. Stevenson with your art lesson today. It is a rainy day here in Port Huron, Michigan, so I thought we'd play with that a little bit. We're going to be doing a watercolor technique using a crayon and watercolors. Alright, so the first thing I want to do, because I think I want to add maybe someone under an umbrella. So I'm going to sketch that out first so that I don't. Again, I need a horizon line. So here's a horizon line, just so I know where the different colors go. It doesn't have to be perfect. So next, our little umbrella person. All right. Let's see if I can do something. So here is the back of the umbrella. I'm just kind of freehanding it here. And then maybe her dress comes out. Arm a little bit. And her arm is just kind of holding the umbrella. Maybe. And then, you know, comes up to the point. As umbrellas tend to do. She needs some feet. And this is all just, you know, you don't have to put a girl in there. You just, you know. Put some big old galoshes on her. And it's not perfect because I'm focusing more on the rain today. So there's the big rain boots. Okay. So I have some basics here. So now I have my basic scene set here. All right. Now, with the white crayon, I'm going to press hard, nice and firm, and I'm going to make some rain lines. You may not be able to see them very well because it's white on white. But I'm going to press nice and firm, go back and forth a little bit if I need to, because I want the wax from the crayon to stay on the paper. So I'm just going to make some white wax lines here. Alright, in the sky. Now on the ground, I'm going to make some puddles. So you're going to make, I'm going to do it with a pencil for one of them so you can see what I'm doing. Make a circle, small circle, and then I'm going to make some curved lines around it. And again, I'm going to be doing this with the crayon, so it's going to be bigger. Let me do a bigger one. So I might do that to make it look like some ripples in the puddles. And then I'll make like some rain coming down into it. But I don't want to see the pencil, so I'm going to erase that now. So I'm just going to draw some puddles with like some rain coming out of it. Maybe I'll make a splash mark in the bottom of it. Not too many, just maybe I'll make a rain thing coming up here with a little splash mark there, okay. Some more, maybe I'll make one down the bottom here, is wherever you think your rain is falling. making ripples. All right, we'll do one over here because this might be kind of bare. I'm really having to strain to see my puddles, but that's okay. That's how it should be. Okay, so first thing we're going to paint is the sky. The sky is going to be like a nice color, maybe a blue. Now I hope this works. When I did it in the art room, it worked just fine. So not too much water. I'm rubbing my brush on the side and rubbing it in the paint. I'm going to lightly paint across and let's see. Oh, yep, it's going to work for us. Let's paint our sky. See how the rain looks like it's just kind of coming down now? Isn't that cool? I love this technique. You could also put a little bit of salt on there when you're done before the paint dries to make more of a... So now I'm just going to fill in the sky now that I know it works. I always worry that these things aren't going to work, and sometimes they don't, and that's okay. Art is a lot of experimenting. And I'm just using basic Crayola watercolors. I'm not using the professional grades at all. They are still wonderful. I love Crayola products. The watercolors are not sticking to the wax crayon. And it's making us some nice textures. So I've got some nice rain starting. Kind of matches our weather outside because today it is raining, which is good. A little rain is going to help the flowers grow. Now as I get closer to my girl, I don't want her covered up. We're going to make her to be like a silhouette when we get done, maybe. If we have time. Painting with watercolors is so relaxing. It's just wonderful. So I'm going to be very careful around the girl. Take a little more time. Because I am not a precision painter. And that's okay. All right. Art is imperfect for sure, but there are never any mistakes. It's just, let's see where we can take it. What can we turn that into? That's why I like art so much. Oh my, I just spilled my water all over the table. Thank goodness I didn't have much. That's what I get for not paying attention. Sorry, I still don't need much. And I do have a piece of paper on the table here to protect my furniture. Make sure you do that too, or put some newspaper down or something. I'm trying really hard not to paint inside the girl because she's going to be a different color. We do a nice silhouette. Again, that's a maybe. Maybe we'll do a silhouette. I'm not as concerned about the horizon here because the horizon's not perfect line. I'm trying to make it different color blues by using different amounts of water. Watch how the color changes with different amounts of water in the paint. beautiful, beautiful, beautiful rainy day. Isn't that interesting how the paint does with the wax crayon? You could also do this with any shape you want. You could draw whatever you want and then use different color watercolors, and whatever you drew will shine through, because the watercolors typically do not stick to, or maybe I should use an artist word, they do not adhere to the wax of the crayon. It's almost like magic. Alright. I'm going to keep going, keep going. I love how everything is just kind of... And I am using an all-purpose brush. This brush is not a specialized brush, so I can use it on watercolors or acrylics or oils. I don't typically like to use all-purpose brushes because they don't handle as well, but it's okay. This is the brush that came with the watercolors. And in 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade at my school, we are going to be talking about the different types of brushes and their uses next year when we get back. You guys just wait until next year when we're back in the classroom. We have such an art and music program lined up. I am using this time to perfect our work. We're going to have such cool art displays again. Everyone's going to be so jealous of how cool we are. But they're going to be cool too. Everyone's awesome. I just like people. I miss being around people. Maybe that's why I wanted to draw a person in my... Banana bus. You know what song's really been in my head lately though? The duck song. You know the one. Do 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 do. A duck walked up to the lemonade stand and he said to the man right in the stand, "Hey, bum bum bum, got any grapes?" All right, so that's our sky roughly. Pretty cool, pretty cool. All right, let's rinse our brush because we don't want to mix colors. I mean, accidents happen, but we want to be very careful. All right, so let's get a little bit of black, and we're going to make this a little more watery because we want it to be more of a gray for down here because it's like a road, so we want it to be more gray. So we added more water to thin it out. And look, our water puddles are showing up. Isn't that cool? Cool beans, cool beans. This is such a cool technique. I can't even remember who taught me how to do this, but I think it may have been one of my art teachers when I was in elementary school. One of my favorite things to do, I like to do the rain to show you guys because there's different lines and different things like that, but I love around Mother's Day to draw a heart and then come in with all kinds of rainbow colors and just make a collage of colors. So I'm trying to make this super thin so it's more of the gray color of the road because I don't want it to be black. Because I want the girl to be a darker color, darker shade here. I want the value to be different. This is so much fun. I love painting. Anytime I'm feeling mad or sad or upset, just getting my paints and brushes out makes me feel so much better. In fact, there was one day when I was teaching at school, I was just having a rough day because even teachers have a rough day. I was feeling sad and I wasn't feeling my best. I think I was coming down with a cold. And I went into my teacher friend's classroom. She teaches DK. And I sat down to visit with her and her students. And she gave me a paintbrush and told me to paint. And then I would feel better. And you know what? It worked. I felt so much better for the rest of the day. Because just painting is so relaxing. And I can make whatever world I want. So like my little girl here is warm. Because it may be raining in her world, but it's going to be very warm. It's going to feel like the beach. Have you ever been on the beach in the middle of summer and it starts to rain, and it's not a bad rain, it just feels nice. That is our picture here today. Well, that's my picture. Maybe your picture's different. Maybe in your picture there's snow and rain. Maybe instead of an umbrella, they're in a snowsuit and they're going to build a snowman. You could even put a snowman anywhere you want. It's your picture. Alright, so there is our basic painting. Now I'm gonna, should I paint that or color it with crayon? Let's see if I can get this kind of dark. Yeah, I can get that pretty dark. So I'm using less water now because I want this black to be a little darker. Because I want her to be a silhouette. So she's going to be like a shadow. Pretty groovy, huh? How you can use the same color paint and make it different shades of that same color just by using different amounts of water. Watercolors are really cool. They're a lot of fun. You need a little bit more water to mix in there, but not too much. Because I want her to be nice and dark. Whee! I think we are watching the Avengers in the other room. That's what it sounds like. Did you guys get outside yesterday and listen to some nature sounds? Today, you could open a window and listen to some nature sounds. It'd be really groovy. Every time a raindrop hits the ground, it makes a sound. So every raindrop makes a sound. Each sound's unique. Some raindrops are heavier than others. So they make a different sound. Some raindrops are tiny and they sound really light. You can almost not hear them. They are almost silent. Alright, we're almost done with our painting here today. I hope you guys have had fun. I've had fun with you guys. Oh, there's too much water. Let me dry my brush. Alright. It's going to curl a little bit. That's alright. It'll be alright. Alright, so there is our picture for today. I didn't sign it yet, but here, it's dry up here. I'll sign it up here. So here is our picture for today. A nice rainy day picture. I hope you guys had fun. I had a lot of fun with you guys. And I will see you guys for Fun Friday, okay? Bye, guys.